what's up, spooks? This is ZackScott, and
That's racist.
Jeff's not here.
What?
Zach, that's racist.
What do you mean?
You can't just call us spooks.
How's that racist?
It's a term for something else.
No, okay, well, hello, ghouls and goblins.
What's up, goops?
No, that's not what I meant. Okay, we're here, we're gathered around the campfire. We're gonna tell scary spooky stories. No, campfire. We're gonna tell spooky stories. So,
Zach, I hate to say it, I'm calling you out. I feel like you're scared. Zach did not want to record this because he does get scared by stories.
Someone said cat fire.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh no!
Adam!
Sorry, Zach said it. I just gotta listen to the server.
Okay, I'll tell the first story.
Okay, wait, first let's do an introduction. We have Mac, Sir Dredgery, Adam, aka Swimming Bird, Ashley Smash, Brett, Chloe Crow, Jesse Yoda, and then me, ZackScott, in the flesh.
You just say Brett. You didn't say my whole
Yeah, you have to say his full username.
Brett
so
Comedy
no,
2.
No, do the whole intro again, please. Thank you.
Okay, guys, hello. We got Mac, Sir Dredgery, Adam,
Hello.
Ashley, Brett, C82, Chloe Crow, Jesse Yoda, and I'm ZackScott. We're going to be here to tell spooky stories to tell in the dark, part 3.
Okay, I've got a story.
Okay,
I've got a story to tell. I've got a story that's going to rock your socks and make you cringe and make you wish you wanted to die. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
So,
Fat.
pass me the flashlight. Pass me the flashlight.
I've got one if you want it.
Yeah, I do. Of course.
Don't accidentally burn it in the fires.
Hey, could you throw me it again because I accidentally had creative mode on?
Sorry.
Oh, I guess I can't pick it up. Hold on, let me just get my own flashlight real quick. Okay, thanks. Okay.
You should have your own
No.
flashlight because everyone, has their different shapes.
Yeah, but I mean, we're all clean around here, so.
Wait, hold on real quick. Chloe, if you get scared, you can hold on to my dick if you want to.
Just grab it whenever you need.
Okay. So,
Oh.
this is what I call the story of the scaries. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm already really breathing heavily and you haven't even gotten very far.
Okay, so.
Place this dirt over here.
This is told from the first person. You moved to Hollywood, California.
Isn't that the second person?
Shh. Yes, it is. Shh.
Peas and carrots.
This is part of the scary part.
Shh. You moved to Hollywood, California. You're a single hot male. You're walking down the Hollywood Walk of Fame. All of a sudden, there's Katy Perry. She's got a short skirt on, real nice shirt just showing her boobies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then she says, "Hey there, hot stuff. Do you want to go on a date?" And you're like, "Boy, yo, 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 yo." You're like, "Yeah." So, this young, fresh-faced hottie of Hollywood, take Katy Perry out on a date. You pick her up at 8. She's looking, boy, yo, 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 yo. And so, you drive her to this real nice restaurant.
No! Sorry, that's
That's the most scary part. Everything's going great. You're like, man, my whole life is good. I'm dating Katy Perry. This is awesome. Boy, yo, 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 yo. And
Is
so,
that the sound of the killer? Getting closer and
Can I ask the question as well?
no.
Is
No
this
question.
after Russell Brand? Because I don't want to go in there after Russell
No,
Brand.
this is her first boyfriend. You're the
He's
only
ruined
one you've
her.
ever been attracted to.
She is
So is
13
she
years
famous
old.
yet? Do people
She's a
care about
virgin.
her?
So, anyways, yeah, she's famous. She's got so many millions of
But
dollars.
no boyfriends. That
No
doesn't make
boyfriends.
sense. This
You would
story's
only
stupid. I'm
man
out.
that
I'm
she's
leaving. I'm done.
Okay, listen, Brett.
No.
So, turns out that you guys have so many interests in common. And the date's going great. And then you take her back to her apartment. She starts to take off her pants. And you're like, boy, yo, 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 yo. Then, and then, she takes off her pants all the way. And there, in the flesh, is the biggest fucking herpes blister you've ever seen in your whole goddamn life.
Oh boy,
I don't
oh
think-
God.
boy, yeah.
No.
This
The
is like
end.
a nightmare for Jesse.
Wait, where was the
General.
scary part?
Is there shit story over
No.
yet?
This was a nightmare for Jesse. This was tailored towards him.
If it was Beyonce, maybe.
No, it was just like
Oh, yeah.
the first part, like date with Katy Perry.
I
It was
brought
like,
some
oh,
sticks.
oh, thank you,
Got fire going.
Brett.
And
Oh.
Okay,
From
well, I
Log.
have a scary story. Go ahead and pass me the red flashlight. Oh, Jesse, you picked it up.
I just heard the
Oh,
creepy sound.
sorry.
Too.
It's not working.
Pick it up.
I'm in
Does
creative.
anyone have their sound?
What are you,
on so-
retarded? Pick it up.
Here we go. I'll make my own.
Oh, what was that? I think it's a cat.
Here we go.
Everybody
got
bring
it.
their own flashlight, okay?
All right, I got it. You guys ready? Going back into creepy mode. Okay.
We're gonna make s'mores if anyone wants.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm gonna have to cuddle up to Sir Treasury.
Okay. So,
Anyone wants?
what's it? Oh, s'mores? Thank you, Adam. Those look delicious and huge.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey,
Story, start.
Biggest s'more ever.
Okay, here we go.
I really like s'mores.
So, you and your family just moved in with the sun's coming up. This is ruining the mood.
Oh, I'm in charge of keeping it timeline.
Here we go.
never night.
Okay, you and your family just moved into the new suburban neighborhood. Well, it's not new. You and your family just moved in
Question:
into a
So this is
neighborhood
in
in the
seconds.
suburbs.
This is in second.
Does Roz live there?
I haven't planned it out. I only know one of the residents.
What are the carpets like?
Okay, it doesn't matter. But
What's the
anyway,
square foot?
so-
How much is it?
so anyway, so down the street lives this really nice old lady named Doris. Doris Lancaster. And Doris Lancaster is an old lady, an elderly woman, very grandmotherly like, very friendly.
My
Her-
mother's dead.
This is a different grandmother. this is Doris Lancaster. And you know, you go and meet her because you're new to the neighborhood, and she welcomes you. She's very kind and friendly, and she has already baked you some very delicious chocolate chip cookies.
What race is she? Sorry.
She is from Czechoslovakia, whatever that's called.
Romania.
Yeah, yes, there you go. And but she's black. And anyway, she's
There's no black people there.
okay. We'll just go with
Richard's
it.
inside of me, I think.
I'm just snuggling up.
Okay, so you get her delicious chocolate chip cookies, and you eat them, and you share them with your friend. And your friend's name is Joey.
Fatone?
Joey, Jojo, Shabadoo.
And you know, you eat them, and they're very delicious, but you possibly overeat a little bit, and your stomach's kind of hurting, you know. And then so like the next week you go by her house again. She's baked you a new batch of these pecan
Gremlins.
this like pecan chocolate chip cookies.
Oh God, fucking
They're-
old
but
lady
but
bitch.
you really like them, and they're so
Yikes.
delicious. They're like the best homemade. And you know, you're in her house sitting down, and she's always talking about her husband Larry and how much she misses him. And but you eat the cookies and they're delicious. Again, you and your friend possibly maybe eat too much. You know, you eat right before dinner, kind of spoil your dinner. Your stomach hurts a little bit. This goes on for a couple weeks. You get to know more and more about her and her dear departed husband Larry. Each time she bakes you a batch of chocolate chip cookies, and each time you eat them, feeling a little bit ill afterwards, but you keep going, you keep eating them just to be polite, and it gets down
What if I
to
don't care about that?
it gets down to the point where you're like,
There's
you know,
black people in them.
no,
Sorry.
no. It gets down to the point where you're like, you know, I never really ate a lot of chocolate before. I've been eating like 100 times as much chocolate lately than I used to. Like maybe I'm allergic to chocolate. Like maybe I have like a stomach allergy to chocolate. And so you go to the doctor.
What race is he?
The doctor is from Czechoslovakia.
Do we
Oh,
live in
God.
Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's the scary part.
That bitch from the orphan was there.
And you go to the doctor, and you tell him the story, and he's like, well, where are you getting these cookies? Because we did a test, and you're not allergic to chocolate, but we tested the cookies, and they're poisonous. And they're slowly harming you.
Dun dun dun.
And then they're like, well, I got them from old lady Doris Lancaster down the street. And he's like, Doris Lancaster?
Husband.
She was executed in 1969 for poisoning her husband with cookies.
What year is it? What year is it?
It's 1974.
Oh, shit.
She hasn't been dead that long.
Can I?
The
Dude.
doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the
Are
bed.
we speaking English in the story, or are you just using English so we understand?
Treasury,
No,
save me.
this has been a translated story.
Will,
Okay, thank you.
stay back. I'll fight him.
All right. So that was my spooky story.
Treasury, you're inside me.
All right. Anyone else have one?
What? No, what happened?
Just
I want to follow up. What happened with the old lady? Did he go back to her and say, "Hey, I heard you were dead," or what happened?
Oh, you went back to confront her, and the house had been bulldozed.
By who?
Zach,
I
he's
think
the
I-
mayor of the
City,
town.
It was abandoned.
Yeah, it was abandoned. It was like abandoned 12 years ago.
What did they put there in this place?
Oh, turns out he zoned it for residential, and now it's
Mac.
greenhouse.
Who's still-
Yeah, Mac knows more about this story than I do.
Oh, okay. So what?
But Jesse's
what-
turn. Jesse, we got to get through this. A lot of scary stories to be told.
Man, it's already 1 a.m.
Um,
Shit.
Hurry up, Jesse.
You can also do a pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
It was probably going to be gay. Okay,
All
your
right,
turn,
then
Chloe.
I
Yeah,
got a
it was
quick
really
one.
gay.
Hey, say it, Chloe.
Okay. Imagine.
Babies.
Imagine if all the air in the world turned into wood.
Oh, no.
I feel like
No,
that's
no,
gonna
no,
happen.
no, 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 no,
The
no, no,
wood
no, no,
is
no.
next up.
Jesse's
Which-
freaking out.
Which type of wood? Mahogany, or
If it's a
maple?
nice
all the types
wood.
of wood.
All types. So there's multiple types of wood in the
What
air.
if it's
Yeah.
wieners?
I don't really like cutting down trees, so that probably.
Yeah, is it in a pattern or is it randomly placed?
It's pretty random.
Oh, man.
Jesse,
Hmm.
sit still. You're
What did
giving
you
me
want, like a
business.
parquet?
Jesse's
Yeah,
really scared.
Can we move around in this wood, or are we stuck in place?
Well, you're stuck in place.
We have air inside of our body, so does that mean we have wood inside of our body?
Yep.
So we're all
Is
dead.
it ethical
pretty
to
much.
touch on the wood?
Okay. Doesn't sound scary to me.
Well, you're a loser.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, it sounds like a world that we all just die in.
Oh, no!
Oh, God, it's happening.
What's
It's,
Oh
going
my
on?
god!
it's happening for real.
Oh no!
Now-
No!
now
No,
I-
it's coming
Um,
true. No!
Fire's the only thing will save us.
At first I wasn't scared, but now the
I
fear
was
is.
petrified.
Oh god, oh god. I'm terrified.
At first I was afraid.
It was my story.
I was petrified.
Tell man.
Literally petrified.
Literally, yep.
Alright. Who's up?
Me, but I have
Brett
really
Mounts.
I have happy music playing right now. Let me fix that. Okay.
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay. So is everyone ready for Spook Fest?
Oh,
Fuck
yes.
yeah.
Does everyone have an extra pair of pants ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Miss Jokester. Who's this jokester? Who's
Batman's
the
arch villain, the jokester.
The jokester.
Everyone play the Bat Knight?
Oh jeez. Okay.
This is secretly a Bat Knight ad.
This is a story.
Sign up for VIP.
Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here.
Sorry.
No punching in the Midnight Society.
This is a story about a guy named Jim meeting a girl named Carol.
Okay,
wait,
because
what
I
was her
hate
name?
a lot of gyms.
Wait, what was her
Okay.
name?
Carol.
Oh, okay. Carol. My
Alright,
mom had a friend. My mom still has a friend named Carol.
Gross.
this
no,
Carol-
no, it's her best
Okay,
friend.
so Jim is applying for a new job
One of her best friends.
at an Office Depot. and Carol is she's like the employee. She's the interviewer. She's like, hey, I'm gonna give you that job.
Brett, I just want to let you know that there are talks of Office Depot and Office Max possibly merging into one.
Oh, seriously? There's talks of me not giving a shit. All right, so Jim put his resume in to Carol, and Carol's like, yeah, I'll take a look at you. Let's have an interview in my back office now.
Oh,
I feel like not
I
a lot
know.
of people pay attention to bows going off, and I feel like I'm just gonna go. Ashley, your turn.
No, wait,
It's
wait,
getting
wait.
good.
Wait, yeah, I was imagining her
Thank
back
you,
off
Andy.
orifice or whatever. What was it?
Okay. Or
I imagined it as like one of those like, oh yeah,
okay,
this
so
isn't really
yeah.
an office interview.
yeah, so Jim goes back there, and Carol is like, I've heard you've been a bad boy, and he unzips his pants. Carol goes to town on his ween, like full on blowjob, right?
Oh.
Back and forth. She's got wet lips, he's got hard dicks. It's going down. So she's BJing him all day, right? Right? Is everyone with me?
Right.
Yes, all day.
He fucking comes in her throat, right? And it's just going down. It's going down.
This is a horror story, all right.
Carol calls in her assistant, Debbie. She snowballs Debbie right in the mouth. They start
Just to get off the horror story.
so they're taking off each other's clothes, licking each other's tits and stuff, right?
Right.
Jim's there masturbating in the corner, crying a little bit because he's reminded that his dead mom passed a week ago. So Jim gets on his hands, does a handstand. Debbie starts jerking off upside down. He comes again. He double comes. All right. So then Jim starts licking Debbie's pussy lips. Like she's wet, like super wet. And she's a squirter too. So she starts squirting a little bit, like a little like a fire hose.
It's a little bit like a fire hose.
So Jim's still upside down, masturbating his cock, right? And so he's trying to come, like out of his penis.
For the third time.
Yeah, Carol's there saying, all right, I'm ready. Let's go butts filled. So Jim gets off his hands, starts fucking Carol in the butt, right? But she's like, damn, I think I'm a squirter. She starts squirting out of her clit. Just go bam, 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 bam. She's like...
That's pretty scary, actually.
No.
So Jim...
You're really freaking Jesse out.
Jim is like, I'm into this. He comes in her asshole, right? So she right into Debbie's mouth. Debbie's like, I like this. She triple squirts, right? Just all over. And then Debbie's like, you know what? I'm gonna start lactating. She starts lactating.
By sheer force of will.
Jim's like, oh yeah. So his butt starts like a little like tightening up. He's like, I'm ready for you to go in. Debbie's putting 2 fingers in his butt. Carol's giving him a jerk off. It's great. Everyone's loving it. But then some creepy guy comes in, wants to join, and they're like, So he leaves. They go back into it, and Carol starts going down on Debbie, right? She starts squirting all over her face, just pussy juice everywhere. And then Debbie bends over, and Carol starts licking Debbie's ass, right? And Jim is like, I want that. So Jim starts licking Carol's asshole. So it's like a human centipede of licking each other's assholes.
Yeah.
But then Debbie is like, I want to lick some asshole. So she starts trying to crawl like in a circle to get Jim's asshole. So they're 3-way asshole licking. Debbie starts squirting out of nowhere. Surprise squirt. Oh, look out, everyone. Surprise squirt.
Oh, cover your ass.
So Jim lays out a blanket and is like, don't worry, I got a blanket. Carol
Now?
says, whew, glad he got a blanket. So they go back into a triple squirting all over the place. Everyone's squirting. Jim's coming on his own face just for laughing away. And then Carol says, you got the job. Jim walks out, slaps his daughter in the face and says, you're a fucking bitch. You fucking bitch.
That's pretty scary. And there was a lot of whores, so.
Wow.
Not a horror story, Brett. It's a horror story.
No, did you hear the end?
Yeah, that was his daughter.
He goes up to his
Family violence is
goes up to
definitely
his
scary.
12-year-old daughter, slaps her in the face, kicks her in the knees, says, "You fucking bitch! Why don't you clean your room?" Fuck.
Why was she at the interview?
She wasn't. He went home. You dumb idiot! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you should have been following instead of
He
fapping.
goes home
Oh,
and slaps his
continuity.
daughter, and you're making jokes.
Ryan Murphy.
I got caught up in the fantasy.
Okay, fuck you, Adam. Sorry, Ashley. It's your turn to tell a story.
I'm too deeply moved by the previous story. I got.
I
nothing.
agree. I feel deeply moved. Deep.
I feel sick.
Deeply
All
moved.
right, well, we got a story by Adam
Word.
coming up.
All
A
right.
lot of
Oh,
This is-
sorry. I had to say the end.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Is this pizza related?
No, it's not. That's
Zach,
the
it's
scary
rude.
part.
Sorry.
Okay. There was an old lady
God,
who
fine.
lived in
Oh,
a
Zach.
shoe. The shoe was really, really smelly. It smelled really bad.
Oh, yeah.
And the old lady, she was like, I want to get my free credit report. So she went online to freecreditreport.com.
Oh my god, I did that last week.
She put in her credit card information, and they said 99 cents. That's all you gotta pay.
That's all they said to me.
But then she got a statement the next month, and $20 was
Oh my
missing.
god, Adam,
Ouch.
this happened to me last month.
She tried to call. She called and called, but there were no help. So she went to the fridge, and she grabbed a pickle. She
Oh, I
took
didn't
it
do
out,
that.
and then Slender Man was there, and he killed her.
Quick
Oh my
question.
God.
Did she masturbate her pussy with that?
No, she was
No.
gonna eat it, but then Slender Man took it and ate it.
Can I for my pleasure? Can I change the story? Should she masturbated her clit with that pickle?
Whatever you want, man.
All right, I'm gonna tell my daughter that.
The end.
Why are there so many vaginas in this story?
Okay, I like
Dredger,
vaginas.
tell your
Well,
story.
you could have told one involving lots of whatever you like.
No.
Reggie, tell your story.
So, Dredgery, I like to also to point out that thanks for joining the call. You don't really often join the calls. You go on adventures with us, but it's not. You don't often hang out that much. But I like it that you're here.
I come
You're
with
on a different
my
time
lord.
zone.
Can I just say that Dredgery gives great head?
You may.
She's backing right up into that. Look
Okay,
at that.
so I'm gonna use old-fashioned flashlight. Okay, so my story, it was in a night much like the fall festival of goblin birthing. We all know
it
what
was.
it's like. So the mead ran well, and the buxom maidens were all over. They were roaming the streets, mead quenching their breasts. But then the vile pus trolls, they came, if you know what I mean. They tucked all the men into bed, who were all cowards. The men were all cowards anyways. There were no heroes. And then they used their paralyzing pus lick, and they licked all the women. And then they picked them up and they took them in the mountains. But the women, they left a trail of rosemary and hair clumps. But there were no heroes. All the men were cowards. No heroes came for the maidens this day, I must tell you. But then, eventually, a dragon came. And the dragon ate all the trolls.
Wait,
But
where did
he
the
also
dragon
ate
come
all the buxom maidens and all the men, so everyone died. The end.
I call plagiarism. That was word for word, almost the exact same story I told Zach. Please ban him from the server. That was a lot like mine.
No,
We
no,
have to have
no.
a vote off with the mods.
No, I can't ban Dredgery. He does too much for me.
I'm sorry, Sir Dredgery, but you stole my story, and I think the comments will agree. So thank you, comments. And
Wow. Well, that was an exciting round table of stories, scary stories. Some scary
shoot it
for
straight up
other
in the air,
reasons
Frederick.
than
Just
so,
horror.
so I think I'll start off round two. I actually do have a spooky
I'll catch you
story.
in the mouth.
this
Okay,
time.
well, I'll just
There
say.
was a guy,
I'm
he
sorry,
had
Brett. Brett, we got
guy-
to go. The tape.
he had a hook
the
for a
tape.
hand.
I'll just tell you, the tape
He had
that I'm using is running low.
Okay, that's very funny.
What?
So this guy has a hook for a hand.
Okay,
And he was like,
thanks for watching, guys. This has been Scary Stories for Spooks. I'm Zach Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching, and check out these other awesome videos. See you next time.